Hello everyone, my name is Dhanasilin and today I'm going to present structural properties of metal and non-metals. This is my title and these are the table of content. Firstly, we're going to look for introduction. Metals and non-metals are two broad categories of elements that play vital roles in engineering, construction and automotive electrical industries. Understanding their structural properties help technicians select the right materials for the specific task based on the strength, connectivity, and durability and reactivity. Metals are generally strong, shiny, and good conductors, while non-metals tend to be brittle, dull, and poor conductor. But both have important uses. This presentation explores the key difference between metals and non-metals, linking their atomic structure to real-world applications that every technician should be familiar with. For the next topic, explanation of metals. Metals are natural elements mostly found on the left and center of periodic table. They have a solid structure made of closely packed atoms in regular pattern. The atoms in metals release some of their electrons which move freely between atoms. The arrangement is called a metallic structure or a metallic bonding. The strong bond between positive metal ions and it free electron gives metal their useful characteristic. Uh, Commonly, metals used in construction, automotive, electrical, and mechanical industries. For the next slide, structural properties of metal, and we can see its properties. Atomic structure, closely packed atoms in regular pattern. For their bonding, metallic bonding, positive ions with free moving electrons, and their electrons move freely, enabling conductivity. And arrangement of the atoms, giant metallic lattice, and their density usually high, their boiling point high, and the state at room temperature solid except mercury, and flexibility of layers of atoms can slide allowing malleability. And next slide is examples of types of metals. As we can see here, we got aluminum, steel, iron, nickel, lead, tin, zinc, titanium, and most common metals they are we are using is gold, silver, and platinum. We use this for jewelry, and for iron we use for to build something made of wood. For next subtopic, we're going to talk about explanation of non-metals. Non-metals are found on the right side of the periodic table. They can be solids, liquid, or gases at room temperature. Unlike metals, they are poor conductors of heat and electricity and tend to be brittle and solid. They are essential of chemical process, insulation, and life supporting system. Structural properties of non-metals. As you guys can see here, for the non-metals, their atomic structure, atoms held together in small molecules or large covalent structure. Their bonding type, covalent bonding. Electron movement, electrons are not free to move. Except for the metals, they have a different electron movement. For the arrangement of atoms, simple molecule or giant covalent structure. The density usually low and their melting point low to moderate. Stayed at room temperature, solid, liquid, or gas. And flexibility of layers usually brittle, no sliding of layers. And these are the comparison of table between metals and non-metals. So, what is the importance in engineering that we use metal or non-metal? As we can see here, metals and non-metals plays a crucial role in engineering due to their specific properties and structural behaviors. Metals are valued for their strength, durability, and excellent conductivity, making them essential in the construction of machines, vehicle, buildings, and electrical system. And for the non-metals, on the other hand, are important for their insulating properties, resistant to corrosion and use in chemical processing. Engineers rely on the knowledge of these materials to design efficient, safe, and cost-effective system and components. Choosing the right material directly affect the performance, reliability, and lifespan of engineering solution. And for the next slide, real world application. For the metals, we use iron and steel for car frames, tools, and construction beams. Aluminium, car panels, aircraft parts, and titanium, same for aircraft and implants. For zinc, is we use for galvanizing or batteries, and for non-metals, we use carbon to produce steel production of fuel lubrication, and oxygen we use engine combustion and medical use. And for tire inflation and coolant, we use nitrogen. And for hydrogen, fuel cells. For chlorine, water treatment, PVC, and manufacturing. And finally, conclusion. In engineering, choosing the right material is critical. Metals provide strength, durability, and conductivity, making them ideal for machine structure and electrical system. Non-metals are essential for construction, fuel system, and chemical resistance. Understanding these materials help engineers and technicians design efficient, reliable, and safe products. Thank you.